Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Faerie tempo deck in historic, and that's because yesterday I did get absolutely demolished by a sleep curse fairy, and it kind of made me want to scratch that itch playing the fairies again. And I also felt that the fairies were a little bit underexplored. There's a lot of things we can do. Last time we decided to play a Demir control with a bunch of fairies, and we played a lurrus version of that deck. But this time around, I'm gonna be playing 3 copies of Brazen Borrowers instead. So that's one of the differences between the last deck that I played with the fairies and this one. And another one is that I'm only playing 2 copies of Bitter Blossom because I do believe Bitter Blossom is a bit slow and historic. But you can see that we also play 2 copies of Aubria Dreaming Duelist, which is gonna combo very nicely with our 2 copies of Bitter Blossom. But really, the highlight of this deck is if you can get the Sleep Curse Fairy down on turn 1, and then just hold some counter spells up, such as a Spell Stutter, which is a new card from Eldraine. You're gonna have a good time. Opponent has to pay 1 or 2 mana just to kill this thing, and then on top of that, they have to pay the tax. So that's 3 or 4 mana on top, and you Spell Stutter your opponent, and they're gonna cry, and they're also going to realize how powerful this card is after facing it. So having said that, we're gonna be jumping into some historic best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Oh dear god. Okay, that was a pretty good draw, I'm not gonna lie. Canker Bloom main deck. Another one? Don't mind if I do. The card we have to watch out for is Yagamoth. Currently, I could kill it. That is kind of problematic as well. I really need to kill this. Bitter Blossom. Maybe I kill this and just attack. Oh, wow, Augural Bottom is actually insane. I'm gonna just play this. It's not like I have anything to hold up anymore anyways. Cutthroat. Okay, well, please no Yagamoth, please. That's a good sign. Drawing is always a good sign. We love to see it. Oh no, they drew it. No. Come on. What are those draws? Okay, that was a scam. Opponent actually scammed me. What a draw there from our opponent. We'll go down on some Thought Seizes. Cut an Obria. What should I cut? I guess Brazen Borrower isn't very good in this matchup. Because they cracked the land to draw, that means they didn't have a Yawgmoth in their hand anyways. So they top deck a Yawgmoth right there and then. I mean, this is a lot of removal spells and counter spells, but nothing else really. I'm actually... It's very strange they brought a Thoughtseize. I mean... Does that make sense? No, really, right? Because they saw like bunch of creatures. They saw so many creatures. Yeah, Thoughtseize is a bit weird. I mean, they literally see my hand. Maybe this Sleep Curse Fairy is gonna take me home. That is an interesting card, I will say. This says that it can't be target of a non-green spell, so it's just going to be on the battlefield the whole time. Let's see. Guess I'll fire off a Thoughtseize here. Double Eldritch Evolution. I guess Field of Ruining at the moment doesn't really make sense, right? So Spell Stutter costs it's a 3 tax right now. That's pretty smart. So they can eat 3 things. They go to 8. Oh my god. Fortunately, there's actually only 1 creature. So we might be able to get to game the next game. Can't be target of non-green spells your opponent controls. Close game. Wow. Okay, Thrun is a threat. Thrun is a threat. That is an issue, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we should have some extinction events. Yeah, let's just go with this again. Okay, it seems like getting those 1-mana fairies down on turn 1 really just speeds up the clock. So let's see that again. Oh, that's definitely not it. Maybe I should have gone Stern Scolding. I mean, Fatal Push. We were turn behind. Imagine if the Sleep Curse Fairy came online last turn. Ooh. Okay, so I'm just going to assume this is a Fatal Push. Right, this is a Fatal Push here. We need a land. No, it was a Takenuma. It was a Takenuma. Really? Nothing. Nothing at all. Because I have a creature here, I guess I'll just play Orcish Bowmaster. Do I want to get rid of the Young Wolf here? Probably not. We're a bit struggling on lands, which isn't good. Evolution on that? I guess we can drown this. And we'll pass here. We'll Stern Scolding. Oh, we'll get rid of the... Oh no, I forgot! Oh no, we didn't have a fairy, no! I forgot, dude. Why did I do that? Why did I just do that? I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Why did I just do that? Oh my god. I'm so sad right now. Also, I'm a bit struggling right now. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure if I should actually kill the Zulaport. Scavenging Ooze. Oh man. I'm so sad. I'm so sad this happened. Yep. I'm so sad. I guess I can Pithing Needle Scavenging Ooze. Probably what I'll do. For some reason, I thought we had a Faerie. I don't know why. So, I'm just going to assume this is a land. It probably is. No, I should probably still call Yawgmoth here. We have chump blockers for the Scavenging Ooze with a Bitter Blossom, so... Sauron's Ransom. So I would have another removal spell here for the Yawgmoth. But because of that misplay... Because of that misplay, man. Oh dear. That was a huge misplay. Humongous misplay. Thing is, I don't know if I can win in 8 turns, you know? So we have to start blocking like this. Yeah, this was I lost the game for myself. Like, there's no reason why we should be in this spot. This was terrible. So this Yawgmoth shouldn't be on the battlefield right now, and we would have killed a Scavenging Ooze here, which means the Yagamoth wouldn't have dealt additional like 4 damage to us by now. So yeah, there's just everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. They should have still attacked with the Delighted Halfling, by the way. Unless they really need the mana here. Yeah, I think we lost this one. I played that poorly. That one game, that one turn where we accidentally fairy fencinged, we lost the game there. So this loss was on me. Like, we could have 100% won this one. Green? Mono green? No. Okay, I'm just going to play out the Bitter Blossom early. Oh, it's a Lotus Field combo deck. I actually don't have any counter spells, so this is actually really bad. Huh, that's actually really bad. Zero counter spells at the moment. I think I'm gonna try to draw into some counter spells perhaps with the Sauron's Ransom. I'm gonna choose a pile 1 because I'm just looking for counter spells. Like, we don't need anything else. Another Boseiju. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I need another blue source, right? Infernal Grasp. It's like opponent's ramping quite hard. Still no counter spells. Okay. Okay, I did not expect a board wipe from a combo deck. Yeah, I did not expect that. Not at all. Maybe I was greedy. Maybe I should have actually waited for them to use the pour. Ultimatum. I mean, what can I say? We drew 17 cards, we drew no counter spells. It is what it is. Sometimes it be like that. So even if they didn't Sunfall, we would have still lost. We'll play Go Blank. Take out the Fatal Push. Fairy Fencing. Change the equations. I guess more to change the equation. It's not like we have anything else to bring versus this matchup. Maybe Soul Guy Lantern instead of change the equation. Yeah, it was very unfortunate we lost that one. A lot of Passager, why? Not so tough without the Lotus Fields, huh? Make disappear and cling to dust. Looks good. Surprised they're not cycling. Because their hand looks really, really bad. That's fine. I might just bounce this. Shifting Ceratops. Wow. It's actually quite annoying, isn't it? A lot of people playing pro blue creatures. It's kind of annoying. I guess we'll just attack all later and then just win the game. We only have one counterspell. After all this time. So that's going to accelerate. So, do we counter this? This is our only counterspell, though. Let me see what we can get. Spell stutter? Okay, I'll counter now. They block 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 7. They take 7. They go to 4. They block next turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm gonna attack. This thing can't gain life, right? I'm gonna start attacking so I can win next turn. Opponent goes to 3. There we go. I guess go for the throat isn't bad. That's just kind of like a one of. Yeah. I'm so bummed about losing the first match. Like, I can't believe we didn't get a single counterspell in top 17. So again, they don't have... I mean, Impulse just kind of replaces itself. This is like one of their combo piece though. But if they cycle, I have Orcish Bowmaster. Yeah, we should counter that. Since their entire deck revolves around that. I could go Blink before they can commit. Let's go Blink. Nice. We have double Orcish Bowmasters. You know what would be really cool? Like, Brazen Borrower letting you bounce your own stuff. I think that'd be really cool. That's interesting. One thing I have felt with this deck is that it actually runs out of gas too quickly. Like, I don't enjoy that.
All are cared for in Phyrexia's ranks. Join us.
Speaking of, gas,
Phyrexia's influence still grows.
yeah, I feel like we should play more Sauron's Ransom. That's kind of how I feel. Let me change that actually. kind of sucks. We'll take this one over the other. I'm smelling Rakdos because I don't think any other deck would play Inquisition Kozilek. Maybe Mono Black. They took the Fatal Push. I'm gonna Thoughtseize instead of Orcish Bowmaster. Better Blossom. The Mono Black Bitter Blossom. I kind of want another land before I play the Snapcaster Mage, though. So what happens here? I play the Orcish Bowmaster. They're gonna play their Orcish Bowmaster. But we'll just stutter step here. So many choices. Really? Well, I can't just spell stutter and then Snapcaster Mage spell stutter again, so I guess I'll just Snapcaster Mage Thoughtseize. They were very adamant about killing the Orcish Bowmaster. More than anything. Million Orcish Bowmasters. I see. I guess that's fine. We can't play the lurrus here because of the Sheoldred's Edict. So we'll have to sequence it next turn. Wow, what a top deck. What a top deck. What a top deck. Wow. Okay. What? Did you see that? I clicked the block and then... Okay, game? Bugged? I connected the block and then I passed the turn and it didn't block for some reason. Okay, opponent was god at drawing the right cards at the right time. Those top decks were insane. Shaldred into double Shaldred's Edict. I feel like we had most of it under control. But yeah. I think Bitter Blossom can go in this matchup. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, go for the throat. Obria without Bitter Blossom is kind of bad though, right? Yeah, I gotta say that was pretty insane. They had literally everything. And it's actually very abnormal for them to play more than one copy of Shaldred's Edict. Maybe it's because of the mono green. I'm just gonna let them take it. I'm just going to untap with a Sleeper's Faerie. Like, all they've been doing is just 1-for-1ing anyways. Like, it's not big of a deal. It's just kind of unfortunate we don't have a way to protect our Sleep Curse Faerie here, but at least Thoughtseize was a pretty good draw. Okay, that sucks. What a draw. It doesn't matter too much, but yeah. It was a pretty good draw there. One more land would have done it. Okay, next game we go. Just the insane card, isn't it? Like, one card just single-handedly won us the game. Maybe we should play Change the Equation. Protect our Sleep Curse Faerie a little bit more. I don't want to cut too many creatures though. 12 creatures, that's already really, really low. I'll just play one more copy of Change the Equation. This hand kind of... I don't know. Like, I think it's all right. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate that this was a tap land. We would have won in a similar fashion next turn. Like that one game. Right? Like, that was an insane game. No. Bloodgats is...
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
Orcish Bowmaster top deck?
I'm tired of your secrets.
Land? Land me. Oh, thank God.
One of your friends has to leave. Don't overthink things.
That's insane.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Yeah, we might be able to win. The Liliana was very scary.
Don't overthink things.
The Bowmaster top deck was actually kind of insane, not gonna lie. What should I do here? They're forcing me to use our graveyard. At least the Liliana's dead. Well, not technically. If they plus, it's alive. Okay, that Liliana was very scary. We were very fortunate enough to draw an untapped land on turn 3. Or I don't know if it was actually turn 3. And then we go blank them. With them having Bloodghast. Pretty cool deck, actually. I kind of like it. With the Lilianas and Bloodghast. That was pretty cool. Oh, baby. Every time I see Steep Curse Faerie, I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. What can I say? That, on the other hand, I'm not happy about. I'm not very keen on seeing a Symmetry Sage. Not at all. I'm running the Obria now because I have another copy of it. I guess I'll just maybe cash in on some overreaction. I feel so sad right now that I didn't keep up on Orcish Bowmaster. I actually really do. Yeah, imagine if I just didn't. Darn. Darn. I guess it didn't matter in the end, but you know. It's good that I know that they have Mentor's Guidance though, otherwise I would have cut the Orcish Bowmasters, I think. I'm not sure if I should go Orcish Bowmaster. I mean, I've only seen one Flame of Anor. Maybe I should just play Orcish Bowmaster. I guess if I attack here, they can't block the 2 damage. So this is technically more damage than putting Orcish Bowmaster to opponent's face. I feel like it should be a good matchup though. I mean, considering that we didn't draw a single Fatal Push or anything else of that sort. Should probably pass. Okay, I'm gonna try to look for, like, a way to kill the Dreadhorde Arcanist here. Yeah, we'll get that one. Then we're going to get rid of the Dreadhorde Arcanist. That is 10 damage. That's a lot of damage. I mean, yeah, technically this should be a really good matchup. Like, we play Change the Equation, we play so many removal spells, like... We play Stern Scolding. Like, what more do you want? We play 2 Cling to Dust as well. And Thoughtseizes can go. Yeah, it should be a really, really solid matchup. I think I'll cut a copy of the Orcish Bowmaster though. Same with the Obria. I'm not sure about Bitter Blossom, but we'll see. This hand looks kind of fishy. Oh. That's so bad. Hopefully we draw interaction spells. That's an interaction spell. Wow, that's actually so good. I'm so tempted to Bitter Blossom, but probably shouldn't. Gonna Bitter Blossom. Maybe I should have gone Sleep Curse Fairy. Probably what I should have done. But it's okay, we can get it back with Lurrus. I can't stop that, unfortunately. Why do they keep the 6 card hand without any creatures? I'm just kind of contemplating whether or not I should play the Lurrus. I mean, put the Lurrus back into my hand. I don't think I should, because I can go Stern Scolding, Snapcaster Mage, Stern Scolding. I also noticed they cut the Giganta. This is why Sleep Curse Fairy is so broken with Counterspell. It is so broken with Counterspell. Like, if you can get the Sleep Curse Fairy down and just have some Counterspell up, you might just run away with the game with just a single card on the battlefield. It's so good. Pay 2, please. That's so good. That's actually so good. Okay, I mean, this deck is kind of feeling pretty good now. It feels a lot better. Triple Mentor's Guidance in an Orcish Bowmaster meta. There you have it. So, what did we learn? So, we learned that Lurrus is just way better than having some copies of Brazen Borrowers in the deck. Okay, so we played 6 games with this deck. It has changed quite substantially from what it started with. So initially, instead of 3 copies of Snapcaster Mage, we actually played 3 copies of Faerie Mastermind at the start. But not a lot of decks currently draw cards, aside from Mono Green Devotion. Against the Orcish Bowmaster meta, when not too many decks draw at the moment, because they're afraid of Orcish Bowmasters, they're afraid of Sheoldred, Faerie Mastermind becomes a lot worse, so this card had to go. And we initially also had only 2 copies of Sauron's Ransom, but it felt like we were running out of gas too fast, so I added another copy of the Sauron's Ransom. And another thing that I've added, we added a copy of a land, so we're working at 23 lands now instead of 22. And we also went up on a copy of Cling to Dust. Every time I played Bitter Blossom, it felt like our life total was in danger, so I went up on a copy of Cling to Dust as a result of that. There's a lot of graveyard decks at the moment, so playing more Cling to Dust as like a cantrip for the deck isn't so bad. I decided to stay with 2 copies of Aubria and 2 copies of Bitter Blossom. Aubria is kind of sweet with Bitter Blossom, so this is kind of the deck that I eventually ended up with. Oh yeah, we also added Lurrus. We didn't have a Lurrus at the start, but we did in the end, because even with 3 copies of Sauron's Ransom and 2 copies of Cling to Dust, felt like when I'm playing against decks that prolong the game a lot, we didn't have the edge, and I was missing that X factor with the Lurrus. So unfortunately, that's when we had to cut the Brazen Borrowers, which was okay, but you know, you're comparing it to Lurrus here, so yeah, that was me experimenting with fairies in Historic. I have done a fairy deck before, but I wanted to revisit the fairy after getting absolutely demolished last time against the Sleep Curse Fairy, because this card is insane. So yeah, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video so far, and as always, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.